Hi, this is Eric Solomon, and I'm bringing you the Monmouth Park Win Early Pick 5 preview for Sunday, September 19th. Put together a $54 ticket, and this is a great card today. Really good sequence. We're going to use a little bit more of a budget in this sequence than we did with the two earlier sequences this week. I think this sequence certainly has the chance to pay very nicely. 3 of the 5 races in here are for 2-year-olds, so good field sizes in those races. So we're going to get started with race 1, and it is a maiden special weight on the grass for 2-year-olds. I'm going to use 4 in here. The 3 is my top pick, Hooky Player. This horse is a Jorge Duarte Colts Neck homebred. This horse dropped back after breaking pretty sharply in his debut last time out. Seemed to need a little bit of time to figure some things out. Was running on well late, looked good on the gallop out. I think this horse has a better race in him. I'm going to pick him on top here. Also going to use the 7 Tiger to Remember. This is a horse that was scratched out of a race at Laurel yesterday. It was on the also eligible list. Could have drawn in ops for this race. First time Lasix, was well backed, sent off as the favorite in his debut and maiden special weight company at Colonial last time out. So obviously I think there's some expectations that this horse can be a runner. Also going to use the 4 Running B, Chad Brown, first time starter, modestly priced son of English Channel. Definitely bred for 2 turns. We know English Channel horses love running at Monmouth. Respectable work tab. This one has a little bit of less of a foundation than some of the other horses that Brown has debuted. However, the progression looks pretty good for this horse. I think this one is live. And the morning line favorite we're going to throw in there, the 11, There Are No Words. I'm going to try and beat this horse in the vertical exotics, but I'm going to use this horse as a saver here. Morning line favorite, big effort behind a Chad Brown first timer last time. Was second to Unanimous Consent, who ran one of the bigger races of the 2-year that we've seen from 2-year-olds here at the meet. I want to see if this horse can kind of back that up, and it has to do it from post 11, so Farrar might have to use him a little bit hard to get near the lead where he was last time out. Again, it's kind of like a prove it to me. I don't want to take a short price on this horse, but I will put this one in here for coverage. Race 2, $40,000 starter allowance for 2-year-olds at 5.5 furlongs. I'm going to try to beat the 2 shorter prices on the morning line. I like the 3 a decent amount here. Salippo. This horse, the dam of this horse is Lisa's Booby Trap. That was a modestly bred filly that was undefeated at Finger Lakes. Came and won the Ludenville Stakes at Saratoga. Was a winner on the dirt debut. Tried the turf last time out in the grade 3 with Anticipation. That was a disaster. Dirt racing, dirt sprinting is probably what this horse is going to do best. Again, I thought that debut at Saratoga with 40K maiden claimers was really good. I like this horse a decent amount here. Also going to use the 6 Buttoned Up. This is another horse from Colts Neck Stables with Jorge Duarte training. It was a sharp debut at Delaware. Drew the outside in that maiden optional claiming race. Comes back here, gets the outside post again, which I think is an advantageous place to be in this spot. There is a lot of speed signed on, so the 2 Catch the Smoke could be the one that runs them all down at the end. This one won here in his debut at 4.5 furlongs and did it kind of tracking and coming from off the pace a little bit. Went to 2 different stakes races, one the Tyro on the turf and then the Skidmore, which was off the turf at Saratoga. Didn't run awful, but was definitely outclassed in those races. This is probably a better spot for him. Catch the Smoke certainly could be coming late. Race 3, 8,000 down to 7,000, time restricted claiming. This race has Wayne Potts' fingerprints all over it. I like his longer price horse, Tuesday's Rose, on top. This horse loves running at Monmouth Park. 5 starts here, 3 wins, 2 seconds. Beat lesser $5,000 claimers last time out. Was kind of off form prior to that, but certainly looks to be trending in the right direction and certainly looks like very happy to be back here. Potts also has Madam Tiger, the 4. Paco Lopez going to ride this one. Claim and drop. This one was claimed for 12.5 last time out, so I don't love the drop in here for 8,000. But the figures are declining a little bit, but generally looks better than a lot of these. The human connections are certainly there. They teamed up with a horse like this yesterday. Obviously, I think Wayne Potts is all in on winning this trainer title here, which would be his first at the local meet. So I think this is a race where he'll have another notch in his belt. Long shot I'm going to throw on the ticket here, the 2, Quiet No More. This is a cutback in distance horse running last couple at a mile. Only has 1 start at 6 furlongs, but that was a win. 2 second place finishes in 2 starts here. And this is, again, another one that could be coming late. Race 4, a maiden special weight for 2-year-old fillies this time, going a mile on the turf. To me, Chad Brown, I think, is got the winner here with Customer List. I thought about singling this horse, but I'm going to look for a little bit of coverage in this 2-year-old race. This horse has a European pedigree. Chad Brown sent out a horse 2 weeks ago, Unanimous Consent, which we kind of talked about. It. That horse ran a monster race, and this horse looks very similar to that horse. Wooten Bassett is the sire of this one, and those horses have just been firing everywhere. I like the work pattern. I think Paco Lopez signs on, will be in a good spot, should be tough to beat here. Going to throw in the 9, Pearl Earring. This is, Mike Stidham trains this one for Godolphin, second-time starter. Was away slow, an even debut at Saratoga last time out. Has a recent work in the interim at Fairhill, which was sharp. I think a better effort this time. Also going to use the 3 horse, Price Play, Gold Watch. This horse has 2 sprints, now switches to a route, going from dirt to turf here. Sire is Not This Time, and horses sired by Not This Time are certainly running well on the grass. Should be forwardly placed and could be dangerous in this race at a price. That gets me to our single in race 5, and all signs in this starter optional claiming point to the 3, Fast Loaded. Carlos David has done well with 25 starters, winning 8 of them at the meet, and his Gulfstream shippers have been live all meet long. This horse is in really good form. He's had 9 starts this year. 6 of them were in dirt sprints, and 4 wins, 2 seconds in the dirt sprints. His 3 dud races were his 2 starts at the mile and 1 start on turf. So obviously this is what this horse wants to do. I think it's going to be quicker than another horse in here, High Five Cotton, who's a game, super game horse. But I just think everything is trending to this horse winning this race. So that's going to be my single in this card. Hopefully we can kind of get some prices going on in front of it. That's how I see the win early sequence. Week 2 NFL. Make sure you're checking out the sports book while you're playing the races at Monmouth. We have 1 more week of live racing down in Oceanport, New Jersey, so we'll be back Friday to kick that off. Good luck to everybody. Have a great Sunday.